Hi, I'm Frances, and welcome to my channel. I wanted to do a book review, a quick book review. I haven't really done any book reviews on my channel, but I recently read a book that was so compelling. And the book is 9.5 Weeks by, it says Elizabeth McNeil. That was a pen name. The author's name is Ingeborg Day. And a lot of people will remember that there was the movie 9.5 Weeks back, I think it was 1986 that movie came out. And I was a teenager, and that was my favorite movie for a very long time when I was I don't know, 15, 16 years old. And at that age, I know it was a S&M sort of subject and movie. But I didn't understand anything about that exactly. As a teenager, I loved that movie because I thought Mickey Rourke was so cute, and I wanted Kim Basinger's hair. But anyway, not long ago, I ordered some 80s movies that had been my favorites when I was a teenager and rewatched them. And when I was looking up to order the 9.5 Weeks movie, I heard that there had been a book. I didn't know it was based on a book. And so I ordered the book. And oh my gosh, this is not my usual subject matter. I was not interested in 50 Shades of Grey. I didn't read the book or see that movie, was not interested. It's not the route I normally go with reading, but this book was so intense and well written. And it's a short book. You can read this almost in one sitting, or you could read it in one sitting. I think I read it over 2 or 3 days. The writing is so good, and the intensity of the relationship, and a couple of things. One thing that struck me when reading this book was that she had just met this man, and the trust that she put in this stranger to tie her up, and all of these things that happened in this relationship. But he wasn't a bad man. He was just into some things. And yes, very intense. And then later, when you find out something, she actually went into therapy after this relationship ended. It was a short relationship. I think I read that it happened in 1978, which is still kind of unbelievable. Gosh. But yeah, the writing was just so good. And I looked up to see if she had written anything else. And she only wrote 2 books, which is a real disappointment because this lady is a real writer. And I mean, an amazing writer. Even though this book was short, it was so good. It was so good. And then I ordered Ghost Waltz, which is the only other book that she had wrote. And it's a memoir about her parents being Nazis. I didn't love it as much, mostly just because not a fun read to read about the parents being Nazis. But it was great too, but nothing like this 9.5 Weeks. And this is one of those books I feel like is kind of lost. I mean, I haven't ever seen it in a bookstore. I had to order it from Amazon, and I don't think a lot of people know about it. So I just wanted to I wanted to talk about it. Quick book review for my channel. Also, after this relationship, because it started to get very, I don't want to say dangerous, but almost seems like they were almost going into dangerous territory. And it ended. It just abruptly ended. And she ended up having to go into therapy after this relationship. So that's disturbing. And then later, when I looked into her, I found out very sadly that she had had a child to die not long before this relationship began. So that made it even more disturbing that she was in that sort of a place when she went into this S&M relationship. But it. Like I said, the guy doesn't seem like a bad guy, and it without all the kind of scary stuff, um, it seemed like it might have worked. But anyway, so that's my review on 9.5 Weeks. Like I said, oh yeah, and by Elizabeth McNeil, but actually Ingeborg Day. And I really wish that I just really wish that she had about 20 books out, because she was such a great writer, and a very interesting person. Yeah, also, I read too that she committed suicide at the age of 70. So that's very sad. But what a talent. I mean, what a talent. Such a great writer. I love this book. And like I said, not what I normally would ever read or be interested in, but this was one of the best books that I have read in a while. So just wanted to write a little review for that. And she also has Ghost Waltz. That one was very good too. And I guess that's it. Goodbye.